Well, good afternoon and evening, everybody. This is our final studio segment today, day 3 of Airgun Expo 21, and we've got Hawke in the house. John is here, and we're going to talk about some awesome Hawke Optics. And this time, rather than me sitting here yammering about how much I love the stuff, because I do, I'm going to let Joe get in and talk to John about Hawke Optics. Before I do that, I want to thank our sponsors, Gateway to Airguns and AIRGUNS of Arizona. And of course, all of our other sponsors as well. So you can check those out at theairgunexpo.com. Take a look, click their logo, see all the cool stuff that we're talking about here this week, and you can reach out to them right on their page. So make use of the site, definitely go, and all of these segments will be posted on their page as well. So if you missed a little bit, you can go back and watch it again. I am going to duck out.
All right.
I'm going to let you guys talk about all this stuff because you have a ton of it here on the table.
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
We have plenty of tools
See you guys.
over here.
All right. Well, you know, we do want to thank our sponsors, Hawke and Predator. Hawke and Predator. Gateway to Airguns and AIRGUNS of Arizona. Okay.
So, Joe, you're new to Hawke.
I am. I have never had a Hawke, and it's, I don't know.
We're going to fix that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll fix away.
All right.
Oh, my
So
God,
what did you-
binoculars.
Okay, that's the first thing.
Binoculars.
Yeah. Took you out to the car.
Yes.
You saw these, and you fell in love.
Yes, these 8 to 42.
Yes.
Hawke
Those are
Frontier.
The APO.
APO, yeah.
Yes, we
So I got bad eyes.
released those. We released those last summer.
Wow.
And those are our new top-end binocular. They retail in the $750 to $800 range.
It's not bad for good glass.
Not for good glass.
No,
so the
not bad at
APO,
all.
it's our apochromatic lenses.
Okay.
And so usually you're going to spend $1,200 to $1,400 to get that kind of glasses in your binoculars.
No, I'm not.
Joe, what you think of them?
So he had me out at the back of his truck, and there's a mountain range about 5 miles away, and I could see everything in the mountains with these. These are amazing. These are just freaking phenomenal. I would love to have these, man.
Hey, did you take a stock on everything that I brought? Because it may disappear.
Yeah,
We've got everything listed. We've got security cameras.
security camera.
We've got what we're doing is do the Apple tags on really the important stuff. And yeah, we're keeping an eye on certain things going on around here.
Yeah, but seriously, you guys, these are top deal right here. If
Right.
you're like me, and you hunt a lot of flatland and prairie dogs that hide and look like everything else out there, these will show you great detail. These are amazing.
Right. And I actually met you in 2017 at SHOT Show.
Oh, but you were with a different company.
I was with a different company then.
He was
but
with the other company at the time.
other company. But now, I remember then you were looking for a rangefinder.
I was.
That's what you were looking for.
I was.
And then that was the first thing you said to me when I walked up. It was like, hey, I know you. I was looking for a rangefinder.
Yeah.
And so I had to break out
Yeah.
the Hawke Endurance. That one is a 1,500 meter, so right under 1,700 yard rangefinder.
Okay.
And so it has a ton of features. It does your angle compensation. It
Okay.
gives you the degree of the angle, and it'll compensate your distance for that angle. It has a couple different modes in it. So if it's wet weather, it's raining, misty,
Right.
you will get you'll get an accurate reading out of it.
Right. Yeah, because when I was playing with it outside, you know, it was
Yeah.
out of focus, and you guys have a focus ring right here.
Right.
It was great. That was amazing.
And with the Endurance, it has an red OLED display in it.
I saw that.
So it's great if it's starting to get a little bit darker, you're in some thick territory, you'll actually be able to see your display.
Gotcha. It actually showed up pretty good on
Yeah.
out here. I mean, because it's bright and it's tan everywhere, and that actually showed up really well
Right.
against the background. So yeah, I like this.
Oh, yeah.
This
John, we're going to have peanut gallery questions over here.
Okay.
Is that a new product for this year? I don't remember seeing that.
So we released that rangefinder last spring.
Okay.
Yep. That's when we brought that one out.
That's more compact than your other ones. That one
It
is
more
very
compact.
small.
And we do 3 different sizes. We do a 700 meter, a 1,000 meter, and the 1,500 meter.
What kind of price point are we looking at on something like that retail?
Those, so the 1,500 retails $300.
It's not bad.
No,
It's not bad at
That's
all.
not bad at all. And if you do a lot of hunting, your range is everything.
Yes.
If you don't know how far you're shooting, you ought not pull the trigger.
Oh yeah, and when you're shooting any kind of competitions for air guns or competitions with bows, I mean, just being off a little bit is going to make a difference in your score.
Yep.
John, what does it use to measure range?
So it's got a laser inside that actually shoots out the laser. Now most people think it's a straight beam laser, and it actually shoots a spread. Now most rangefinders do a vertical spread, so if you're shooting one of these mountains up here, you're getting a reading at the top of the mountain, the bottom of the mountain, and it's kind of calculating an average for you.
Okay.
So for us, we do a horizontal spread, so you get a more accurate reading on what you're aiming at.
Interesting. Cool. Very cool. What else did you bring us?
So we have, you know, Hawke's been doing scopes for a long time.
Long time, yeah.
Long time. And we recently, actually last summer, completely rebuilt our Sidewinder from the ground up.
All
It
right.
wasn't just doing a couple of updates.
Okay.
It was a entirely new scope. So we started with the scope body.
Right.
It's lighter, just as strong as ever.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about what you put it on, it's going to hold up.
Okay.
And then we upgraded the glass in it.
Gotcha.
So now it has 18 layers of coatings on the glass. So as Rick can attest, super clear over what he used to shoot.
I was shooting earlier today, and normally when I'm shooting long range, I had, you know, you get what you pay for, right? So I can't
Right.
fault a lesser expensive scope if I go to 24 power and it's not crystal clear at full magnification.
Right.
Right.
Well, I had cranked it up, and I didn't even realize I was at 24, and I'm looking at this 100-yard target, and it's crystal clear. I had no distortion on the edges. It just looked gorgeous, and I thought for sure, well, maybe I got a little more zoom, and I looked up and I said, no, I am actually at full magnification, and it was the Sidewinder. Now, that's for air gunners, that's a pricey scope. I don't know what that,
Right.
the 24
So
first
6
focal
to
plane
24
runs.
first focal plane, they're right under $800.
Yeah.
It's not
So,
bad.
so it's going to cost you, but
Yeah.
the difference in clarity was very noticeable. And Joe
Right.
sat down and said, I think I could have one of these.
Yeah. 'Cause I didn't even realize he had it on 24.
Yeah.
Until he pointed it out, and I'm like, it is on 24, and I turned it down because I usually shoot at 10.
Right.
So, you know, a fixed 10 scope would work for me. But
Right.
this at 24 was amazingly clear. It was impressive. But I have to say, too, again, I've only looked through maybe, one or two Hawke scopes in my life, and never looked through a Sidewinder, but this is awesome. The Sidewinder is nice. And I like this
So
right here on your
We
turret.
added a witness window.
Okay, that's what
So
it's
if
called.
you dial for your shots,
Right.
you'll be able to see how much you dialed.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone can see that.
And so it's similar to,
This one's good.
Okay.
yeah. So
right here
similar
is
to
witness
like
window.
a zero stop, but as
Okay.
you dial, you'll notice a little red line. It'll travel up and travel
Right,
down.
right.
That way you just have to remember, okay, this is where I zeroed it in at,
Okay.
and this is where I got to return to.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. A visual, an actual visual of what you're doing.
Right.
That's cool.
And then I had a special feature just for you.
Oh, what's that?
So you're up
Did she
north
kill
where it
everything
is
on accurately?
cold.
Okay.
And you don't get us like down here with Rick where it's always 110.
Right. Yeah.
And so when you're out shooting, you ever wear gloves?
Yeah.
And it's hard to adjust your scope, magnify up sometimes.
Yeah, that's a little.
So now in here,
Okay.
you can actually thread in a thumb lever.
Oh,
so if
sweet.
you got gloves on, you always got a grip on your magnification. Makes it really easy to change.
So
Go
do you
from
guys
6 to
include
24.
a thumb
Yep.
lever or a throw lever with
We
these?
include the throw lever with it.
Okay. Cool.
So all of our Sidewinders and all of our Frontier scopes get that.
That's awesome. That is truly awesome. Yeah, I need this in my life. What else did you
So a
bring
couple
us?
other things new for actually last year is our new Reflex dots.
Okay.
So here's one right here.
All
Let you
right.
check that out. That is our Reflex wide view,
Wow.
and
That's
it's
some good glass.
got a lot larger field of view than our standard one.
Okay.
As you can tell, the difference just
Oh
holding
yeah,
them up
that's
to each other.
that's huge.
It's a lot chunkier. So a couple cool features we added to this. After 5 minutes, if you set the gun down, it will automatically shut itself off.
Oh, cool.
And then as soon as you pick it up again, it turns right back on.
That's nice.
Yep. It's
So-
great for saving battery on range day.
Okay. So
John?
why did you guys increase? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Why did you guys increase this? Was it were customers
Increase
asking?
the size?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just makes it's great so you can run it on a pistol like this.
Okay.
Or if you want to put it on like we do a lot of ARs, AKs, or even a shotgun, which I have a lot of guys that run those for turkey hunting this year.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Sorry,
Another-
Travis.
Yeah, what is the battery life on that?
The battery life on that, it really depends on the power that you set it on, but you'll get around 10,000 hours.
Okay,
Wow.
10,000. And it has auto shut off?
Yep, it has an auto shut off. Well, it goes into standby mode. It doesn't turn it all the way off.
Okay.
So I usually say if it's your end of your day, turn it all the way up when it's going into the safe. But if you run it all day long, you'll be fine.
Any other features other than the big window?
Another really cool feature that we did on both of our red dots now is used to with red dots, you'd either have to struggle to try to get a battery into the top or you'd have to pull the entire red dot off to change the battery.
Right.
Now we added the battery tray on the side.
Oh.
So all it takes, 2 little Phillips screws.
Okay.
So just pull those out and change your battery. Don't have to worry about resighting the gun in.
Okay.
And it makes it
That's
really quick.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But that's not the only new red dot that we did.
Oh.
So we also have in our Endurance Series red dots.
Okay.
This also gets 5-minute auto shut off and the shake awake.
Okay.
And it comes with a riser and with a low mount. So if you're mounting it
Oh,
on
there
an
you
AR,
go.
you're mounting it on an air gun with that sits a little bit taller.
Right.
It's already ready to go. You're not struggling trying to get low enough to look through your red dot.
That's awesome because, trying to find a mount for some of those is just
Oh, yeah.
impossible.
And then
John,
if you
did you
find
say that
one-
had an inertia switch in it to get it to fire up?
Yep. So all of these red dots and reflexes now, if you you set it down after the 5-minute shut off, when you pick it up, it'll turn itself back on automatically.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, great for range days.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great for squirrel hunting too.
Yeah.
Where you're just
Yeah.
walking around and then
Yep.
pull it up real quick when you see something and it comes up. Does it come up all the way to full?
But it comes up to the last setting that you had it on.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thanks.
Right. And then, of course, we have our other red dot right here.
Okay.
So this is our Vantage series.
Okay.
And so with it, we do 3 different sizes.
Right.
We do a 1x20, 1x20 millimeter objective, a 1x25, and a 1x30. And it comes with this cool little honeycomb shade on it.
Oh, there you go. And then people can see this.
Yeah. And then for it has 11 different brightness settings that you can change on the side.
Okay, cool.
Those are real nice, especially they all retail for right under $100.
Really? It's not bad. That's nice.
Nope.
We decided, this is Rick over here at Airgun Pro Shop and Airgun Web, we decided to run Hawke Optics on our Sidewinder series as our bundles because of the value, and that's the red dot we're using on that little pistol. It is very, very nice.
Yeah.
And what I found with those is that if you get less than red dots, the dots can bleed.
Right.
They're not well defined, and I found that for the money, Hawks really give you a well defined dot, so you're not dealing with all this oversized bleed and weird shapes and stuff. They really work
Right.
One of the other things I noticed too on lesser red dots is when you turn the brightness up, it can overpower the
Right.
lens inside,
Yeah.
and you get a lot of, just bright light in there.
Right.
A lot of
You
flare.
see the
yeah.
flare on the glass, the
Yeah,
flare
it's
around the
terrible.
outer edges.
You don't get that with the Hawks.
Right. And then I saw a video of you yesterday getting to shoot this one over here.
Yeah, that's my baby right here.
Yes.
Rick gave it to me.
That is our Endurance 1-4 with our tactical dot reticle.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
with the
This thing.
Endurance, you get the same glass that you get with the Sidewinder.
Okay.
And I want to say that one retails for right under $500.
Okay. Definitely suited for ARs, right?
Yep. Great for ARs. Great. I've actually seen a lot of guys start putting those on shotguns.
Oh,
here
yeah?
and now. Yeah.
Shotguns, huh?
Great for turkey. Great for slug guns.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Because that's our little short slug gun, I really wanted something that was a one power, so it was quick,
Right.
instant eye relief. You don't have to fight it. You just pull it up and there it is. And really out to 50 yards, you really don't even need the magnification.
Right.
You just put the dot on whatever you want, pull the trigger, and it is history.
Right. Yeah.
And as Joe, as you know, we were trying to hit 100 with it. We were so close, but it was tough with
Yeah.
that shorter barrel.
But I will say from 15 out to 50 yards, it was right on.
It's dead on.
It was dead nuts. It was great. That's our new term, dead nuts. We use that term out here a lot for some reason.
Oh, you're picking on my term. I like that term. Dead nuts.
Dead nuts accurate.
Dead nuts accurate.
Dead
There
That's
it is.
There you go.
DEA.
And then we do a number of other stuff. Like, I know Rick has been using our spotting scopes for a while now.
Yeah, I love it. Let me jump in real quick here
Yeah,
because
come on in.
Now I'm just going to bring it to you so you guys can see it, because if you guys watch the live range tomorrow, you're going to see a ton of footage from this rig here. And really, when you think about what this brings to the table, if you're into photography, there you go.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So you guys actually have the mounts to attach a DSLR directly
Yes.
to the spotting scope, which then makes the spotting scope the lens.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so when you guys are watching the close-up target footage and other things like that, that's what we're streaming through, is that camera with that little the reason I'm using that spotting scope is because the other one is too big. It's great for 200 yards. It's tough at 50. So, but that's what we're using to film through, and that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, and it makes a difference having a compact spotting scope versus having a big one, because especially where you're at, if
Yeah.
you're trekking up into the mountains,
Yeah.
every ounce starts counting.
You
And
think?
these small, lighter weights make a huge difference.
That's an
Be
awesome
real
setup.
careful with that one for you.
Please, it's a Hawke.
But besides just the scopes and everything, another
Right.
really cool thing that we do is our Hawke shooting base right here.
Yeah. Which is very nice.
Has a bunch of different adjustments you can do it. You can go
Okay.
side to side, up and down.
Right.
And you can make minute adjustments right here.
That's awesome.
And really great shooting stand that Rick can attest to.
Yeah.
But this thing retails for only $100.
No, really.
Yeah, and it is all metal all the way over.
That it is. Really good beefy construction here on the knob.
Yep.
Okay,
beefy
so I do
construction.
have to apologize because it's dirty.
Why?
But I will
Why?
tell
It
you
is
where
well used.
I will tell you where that particular stand lives, and that's on my rest out underneath. I mean, I just leave it out there. Sorry. But the reason I like that so much, Joe, is that I'm a guy who likes to shoot organically. I
Right.
don't know how else to put it. I want to feel the gun in my hands.
Right.
I want to feel the recoil. I want to feel the weight. I want to actually be very connected to the gun. Now,
Right.
most rests, they're trying to take that connection away, so they take you out of the equation. Then is it the
Right.
rest that's accurate? Is it the gun? Is it me? I want to develop a skill set where I'm very connected to the gun, so that when I'm not in the rest, I'm more at home with the gun. I have not found another rest that gives me that same connection as that. Now, it doesn't work for every gun,
Right.
but it works for a lot of guns where I can just get in there and it provides me that extra bit of stability, but I'm still completely connected to the gun. So I apologize, John and Kevin and Hawke people, that it's dirty, but it's only dirty because it gets used a lot.
Right.
I shoot off of that a lot right out in my range, and it's just, hey, it's well used. So if
Right.
you like that type of shooting where you're very connected to the gun you're shooting, give that rest a try, because it worked really, really well for me.
And I
That's
know
good
with a
to know.
lot of rests too, they're really big, bulky, and heavy.
Yeah.
Angie's got a comment.
Pick this one up.
That's not bad. I mean, hell.
No.
Guys,
Well, I'm real strong.
You got to give Angie. She wants some air.
Oh, okay.
I have that rest too, and I love the ease of adjustability. It is awesome
Right.
being able to just quickly adjust it for whatever.
Very simple.
Well, John, how do we get this rest in everyone's hands, like mine?
Funny you should ask. I know a guy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. That's really nice.
Well, let me say something real quick. I wasn't muted. In that capacity, Joe, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, John, but Hawke works through dealers and distributors like
Right.
other optics companies.
Right.
I don't know that you probably do sell direct off your website,
Uh,
or at least we have retail prices.
we
there.
do. It lists all of our MSRP prices on the
Okay.
website.
Yeah, I don't
see
remember
that.
if I can actually buy there, but I do know that you do work through dealers. And obviously, Airgun Pro Shop is a dealer. Thank you for letting us do that. But I also wanted to say, if you are a gun store, you're looking for another line of optics that has a quality glass without having to break the bank. You've got features that rival glass that's a couple times the price. And you have great support in, with the lifetime warranty on your stuff. I mean,
Lifetime warranty.
and another thing is that you guys have people in-house that, as a small dealer, I don't stock everything, right?
Right.
So I don't know what's available. I want to know what I can have available to my customers, every week I get a list of this is what we have for inventory. So you have this proactivity from Hawke to their dealers. So you want your dealers to be well equipped to sell the products. Nothing is more frustrating, especially today, is someone to come to my site.
Right.
I want that scope. Ah, crap, it's out of stock. You know, I can always know what's in stock either with a phone call or just checking the spreadsheet.
Right.
To me, that is invaluable as a dealer. So whether you're a consumer looking for glass or you're a dealer looking for another line of glass to carry, Hawke has got some great options on both sides of that coin. So I just wanted to make that point.
Right.
You guys
And-
must do good stuff.
We do some really good stuff, and everything here is ready to take up to a 50 BMG.
Wow,
So it's not gonna, you don't have to worry about something breaking very easily.
that's good.
Yeah. And if you do break it, we'll take care of it with our warranty.
Okay, well I don't have a 50 BMG yet, but
Yet. That's the key word.
guess I better move to Texas.
Come on down. We'll have you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Wow, man. What else? I mean,
Well, I think that's about it that what we have over here.
okay.
Hey,
And,
John, how are you guys with inventory right now? I know a lot of distributors all over, guns, gun parts and stuff are suffering from the COVID stuff.
Right.
And getting supplies in and material to make parts. So how are you guys holding out?
Well, we're seeing a lot that you see in the industry right now. There is shortages here and there,
Uh-huh.
but a big advantage with us is not only do we have our warehouse here in the USA that we can ship from, we also have a warehouse in the UK where we were founded. And anytime if we need to pull some inventory from there, we can, just to make sure it gets out to you guys.
That's
so,
good.
So a lot of your stuff is still available right now?
A lot of it is, I'd probably say 70% of our catalog.
That is fantastic.
Yeah,
You're doing a lot better than most then.
Right.
Yeah, a lot better than me.
Well, let me jump in here because I think we've about exhausted what we have on the table. Certainly haven't exhausted all the things that Hawke has
Not
to
even
offer,
close.
but it is a good start. And I'll just reiterate again, if you're looking for quality glass at a reasonable price with a great warranty and a company that stands behind it, you got to give Hawke a call. Do we have a question?
What time are we going live this evening so that they can get some of their questions answered?
Well, I would imagine we're looking at what time you got there.
It's 6:15.
Oh,
6:15.
6.
So we are probably supposed to be live at 7. We'll probably push that to 7. Well, no, we'll have to go live at 7. We'll have to eat quick and get up there and get reset. So I'm thinking we're going to be up there at 7 o'clock, and then we'll be live then. We'll go ahead and wrap up now if I can get these guys to stop twiddling with the knobs over there.
Sorry.
But I want to say thank you, John, for coming out and hanging out and bringing
Thank
all
you
this
for
cool
having me.
stuff. Yeah, man, it's been great. Stay tuned for more cool stuff here at Airgun Expo. We got 2 days just of shooting on the range. I am very, very excited to make that
Yeah.
a reality. I think everybody is ready to go shoot a bunch of air guns. So thanks to our sponsors. That's Gateway Airguns, Airguns of Arizona, Predator Pellets, Hawke Optics, another one of our sponsors, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
everyone.
watching, and we'll see you in about 45 minutes. Bye.
Bye.